Hey guys, yep, this is another unboxing video because I've got a few more parcels in. So without further ado, well, map on ahead. I did open one or two this morning, and I've managed to get a selection off Etsy of some various lengths of masking tape. So that is going to save me a bundle. So that's that done. After that, we also got some little natural charcoal. Now I can use that for weathering, so that will come in handy. What else? And this one, I must admit, it turned up on my doorstep just in this state, which I have to say I'm not impressed with, considering it's come all the way from Poland. So I don't know what the hell's gone on here, but as you can see, the kit's okay. It is, of course, the Blackburn Micromere Beverly. I've had this in before, but unfortunately I had to sell that off. But thankfully I've got it in again. It's a lovely little kit for its scale. There's some remarkable detail on it as well, to be honest with you. Some etched brass, etc. I mean, just look at the actual detail on the fuselage there. It does look good, doesn't it? And as I say, there's a little bit of etched brass in with it as well, so that should build into a lovely representation of a very rare aircraft, because there's only one in existence now, which recently got moved to another museum, thankfully, otherwise that would have been it. So next parcel, let's just see what this contains. It's a little one, and without further ado, we're going to open it up. This one has come all the way from Kyiv in Ukraine, so we shall see what this is. Just like that. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look. I think it might be... This is a little masking set from Metallic Details for my 757-300, which you saw was in my last video. One or two of them, or three of them. So that will come in handy for when I actually get around to building it. Next up, unfortunately I didn't actually mention this one in the last video. It is the Airfix Classics Vintage de Havilland Heron Mark II. Now I'm going to see if I can look online and see if there's any markings for a BEA aircraft, because I'm pretty certain they had these in their fleet for any sort of shuttle flights they did around the Scotland and the Herody and the Channel Islands, etc. I'm sure of it, but if not, it will go in the markings of Jersey Airlines. So that's that. Right, another parcel. Coming in a box from Rioja Wine, and that's from, where is it? Oh, this was one I got on Vinted, I think, from Andrew Wolfenden of Trandry Craigavon. It's up in Scotland, I should imagine. So, Andrew, we're going to see what we got. He wraps it up extremely well, bless him. Let's see what this is. Okay, can't remember because I've done so many parcels on Vinted, I'm not kidding you. Let's have a look. Oh, I know what this is. It's a little die-cast model of a classic vintage car. It's not modern related, but I thought I'd show it to you anyway. Yeah, let's get this out. It's one of the Vanguard range. It is an old Rover, Maroon Rover V19000. One of these old beauties. And now I remember an old schoolmaster who used to have one of these in the grey, two-tone grey scheme. It's the Rover P4, sorry. I must admit, I mean, some of these little kits, the die-cast models, are really valuable collector's items. So there's one or two favourites I've got. So I think this one relates back to my childhood, because I used to say, as I say, I had an old schoolmaster used to drive around in one of them, and it's in 1/30 Ford scale. I got this off of Byron Vintage as well. He was selling a load of them off, so they'll look nice on the old sideboard. There you go. Right, let's see what this is. This isn't modelling related, so I'm not going to put this one through. It's just a box of DVDs. Oh well. Anyway, not moving on. So far, not a lot that's modelling related. Anyway, hopefully in the next parcel will be. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, this is an old classic. I've always liked the Lightning, as you know, and I saw this on Vinted for about 12 quid, and I couldn't refuse it. It is an old, but it is an old moulding, admittedly of air fixes. But I think it's one of the few that you've got of the actual first version of the Lightning, and it is the F1A. So I might do that in the Firebird scheme if I can hunt one down. I've got a massive decal bank in my reference library, so I might have a look and see if there's one for that one. And I might super detail the cockpit and get some aftermarket exhausts on it as well, so it sort of upgrades it really. So there we are. Right, next one. If you remember from the last video, I've got some aftermarket Martin Baker Mark IV ejection seats, so one of those will come in handy. Right, what's this? Oh, right. Yeah, this is a little 3D model I ordered. It is in 144. And believe it or not, this is going to be the Mercury rocket, and it's got the stickers on it. So, yeah, that'll be Friendship 1, and that's going to look tiny next to my 144th Saturn V rocket. I'll tell you, it really is going to look tiny. So, yeah, that's going to make for an interesting little build, that. And it'll be one of my first 3D printed kits. So yeah, the only problem is I don't think the chap has put the instructions in on how to build it. So I may have to look online for this. Yeah, after that I'll get in touch with the seller and just say, have you got an instruction sheet, because I haven't got a clue how you build this. You know, it's a bit silly. Oh well, I'll get my head round it anyway. Right, next one up. Okay. Oh, nice. He's actually packed it so well, he's flattened the box. It's a Rodin Fokker D7. So that will go with my little First World War collection. Actually, that's my first Axis First World War aircraft I've actually brought in. So, yeah, it should make for an interesting subject, especially this colour scheme. And it was flown by Carl Degalo. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's got the price on here of £7.50. As if you could get a Rodin kit for £7.50 these days. So he must have had this up in the loft the last time for a while. But the good thing is, he got lozenge decal to go on the wing, so I haven't got to paint that on. Yeah, that's going to make for it. I mean, the engine detail. I mean, look at the engine detail on it. It's absolutely exquisite. So, yeah, that'd be an interesting little build, that. Anyway. Last but not least, oh, sorry, just dropped everything, but there you go. And this is a kit I've had on my wish list for God knows how many years. And because I was in a position to get it, because it was always beyond my reach, budget-wise, but obviously having come into a little bit of money, I thought, why the hell not? So I've actually got a kit I've had my eye on for God knows how many years, and this has come, believe it or not, all the way from Japan. So yeah, and it didn't take that long to get here actually, which I was quite surprised about. So yeah, anyway, let's just unbox it and then I shall reveal as to what it is. This is going to be a mighty beast once it's built. I mean, it is a mighty beast. It was a mighty beast. But sadly, both her and her sister never saw out World War II. But they are in the record books as being the biggest ever battleships that were ever built. And that record has never been broken to this day. And the fact that it comes from Japan is giving you a very good guess as to what it is. Right, let's have a look. Okay, come on. Oh, it's just a bugger to bloody undo. I certainly sealed it well. Oh, sugar, nearly caught myself with a knife. Right, let's have a look at this big bad boy. Oh, sorry, nearly knocked the camera there. Oh, bloody hell. Whoa. Oh. It's still got the shrink wrap on it. Blimey. It is, of course, the mighty Yamato, and in 1/350th scale by Tamiya. So this has been in my wish list for years, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it and build it. But not only that, I've ordered alongside it. Damn it, I can't open the bloody thing. I'll put it in the box with it actually. Let's just unwrap it first. I've got ordered the actual wooden deck to go with it as well. I mean, look at the detail on that. So that will actually make it look more authentic as opposed to using the plastic. So yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on this. This is going to be a mighty beast, I tell you. Yeah, I may well do an inbox review of this at some stage. So that's about it for now, guys. So oh, hang on, let's get the camera down. That's it for now, guys. I'm actually going to get started on one of my builds. Sort of weighing up to get back on the Wessex. I'm going to have a look at that possibly tomorrow. And as I say, I may well go back on the Wessex. I don't know. I might bring out the broom cupboard, as it were. If it is repairable, I'll carry on with it. If not, then I'm going to start from scratch and start a whole brand new project later on. I'll let you know, let you guys know upon that one. Anyway, as I say, that's it for now, guys. As I say, I'm happy as happy as a dog in shit, if you say, excuse my pun, to get this mighty beast. And I might even do it as a seascape. So we shall see. He's going to be a big mama. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. So until the next time, enjoy yourselves on this lovely sunny day. Get kit crazy, happy modelling, and I'll speak to you soon. And take care. Cheers for now. Bye.